Wait, what? What? We should be good. I heard everybody.
Continue.
I heard everybody. Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome to another episode of Blerd Talk. We don't even know what we're doing at this point. We're just kind of just winging it.
Winging it.
Sounds about right.
Anyhow, we are. You hear an echo?
Somebody got
I hear
an
an
echo.
echo.
I hear something like. We are somewhat winging it, but we are talking about. Oh, these niggas are real. We are talking about the Mortal Kombat movie. We are going to talk about how we felt about it, what the movie made us feel like, and why the movie was important. Quite frankly, let's just start off by saying how we felt about the movie. Guys, how did you feel about the movie?
I don't
liked
remember.
You liked it.
I
didn't
liked
like
it
at all.
I know you didn't like it at all, but I liked it.
Oh, why did you like it? Give me some feedback to why you like it.
It was his own story. Like, I mean, we all used to the typical Mortal Kombat story. Like, you know, it wasn't going to pick off when it left off last time, and I'm pretty sure it wasn't going to recreate what we had in the 90s.
I mean, we can't expect it to pick off where it left off last time. I mean, it's not even supposed to pick off where it left off last time. It was a whole new movie.
Right.
Hey.
But I'm saying, and I said it wasn't going to recreate what the first movie was back in the 90s when we had Mortal Kombat.
Nobody was expecting to recreate what the first movie was, but
That's a lie.
I honestly...
Yeah, there was a lot of people
I-
that. There was a lot of people that.
Yeah, that's a lie.
I-
A lot of...
Alright, so you're saying people expected to recreate what the first movie created.
Yeah.
And I'm saying even if that wasn't a full case, my argument was I feel it honestly didn't deliver on any of the things it talked about. This movie, like, no one. Okay, so I've seen some people come after the story, but we're gonna be real. No one really goes to Mortal Kombat expecting a fucking. That's like, I mean, like that's like going to Godzilla expecting a story. We don't expect really a story from that. I expect to see blood and guts and fight. In my opinion, the best parts of the movie was the first 7 minutes and the last 7 minutes of that whole movie. That's literally how I feel about it. The best parts of Mortal Kombat was the first 7 minutes and the last 7 minutes of that movie. That movie honestly did not like. I'm sorry, it did not meet my expectations of what I was expecting.
That's the thing.
For the most part.
People came into the movie with expectations. And couldn't come with
The expectations wasn't high. You didn't have to do much. You didn't
Enjoy the fucking movie.
Enjoy the fucking movie. That's the thing. That's what I'm saying. You ain't need no expectations. You came set up the. Oh, this movie gonna be shitty, and then when they go there, it's like, oh, this thing was shitty. You know, you came in with the expectations.
That's how
I
you
think
sound.
you're missing the whole point, and that's actually is kind of the point. Is the movie didn't need to do much. It just needed to show a lot of blood and gore and fights, and it didn't. It tried to do a lot of exposition, and it didn't need that. All we wanted to see was more fights. They tried to put more exposition. What?
So you don't think it had a lot of fights?
Not to the level of which. Okay, let's put it like this.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be honest with you. Let's talk about other movies that are set up like this, that is just a straight action flick. There's no real fucking story to this movie. This movie is just straight ass whoopings all the way. That's all it's meant to be, and it sets itself up for that, and it keeps that word. Transporter tells you exactly what the fuck it is from the T end to the end. It's like, yo, this is about a man who drives a car, fuck girls, and beat niggas' asses just for no reason. And it sets that up. Transporter has some of the most over-the-top fights for no fucking reason. These niggas fighting in all-ass malls, and it's like, how do you fight in a mall? Like, they having fights in places you shouldn't fight. Death Race. Most Jason Statham movie. We're gonna talk about Crank. Crank 1 and Crank 2.
I definitely forgot those movies.
Crank didn't even make sense. Crank didn't need to make sense. Crank was just pure ass kicking. That's all this motherfucker did was kick ass. We didn't care about the story. There was no story. The story was stupid. We didn't go to see the story. We go to watch Jason Statham whoop niggas' asses for no reason, and he did that. It was good. We like it. Yes, it was a B-rated movie, but no one cared when you see Jason Statham walking in the club and beating the dog shit out of niggas. That's all that really mattered, and that's all we came to see. Mortal Kombat did not meet those expectations. They tried to.
Let me cut in. Let me cut in. See, now I get what you're saying. Yeah. See, to me that sounds like y'all played the video game too fucking much. This is a movie now. This isn't a video game. This is a movie now. Like, they gonna have to cut the scenes. Me personally, I fucking loved Mortal Kombat. As a matter of fact, I kind of want to watch it again. I like the story plot. I love the story plot. As a matter of fact, if they're gonna do a continuous, ongoing series of the movie, they had to lay a story plot, which is what it seemed like they was going to do.
You could have done that and still got the same results. Transporter did it 3 times.
And that shit, and that's why I don't remember that shit. I don't remember Transporter. I probably saw the first one and damn sure didn't see the last 2. And I don't even fucking remember Crank. Let alone do I even think I wanted to watch it. Because if I wanted to do that shit, I'd just go watch Serbian fights all the fucking time.
Crank was,
hey, you're
Crank
right.
Crank was a weird place.
Blood and Bone with Jason. Blood and Bone with Michael J. White. I'm just saying, movies that told you exactly what the fuck they were when they first came out. They like, yo, bro, don't expect much story. This is about niggas kicking ass, and they held that. That's what I expected about Mortal Kombat. This is about niggas kicking ass. No, instead we introduced this motherfucker who we set up as the entire time supposed to be the new Scorpion, or supposed to be Scorpion, and they turned out making a whole new Mortal Kombat character with his Aquaman armor.
I mean, but think about it. Do you not remember one of the trailers showed him with his baby girl, though? Like the whole, oh, his baby girl got hit, and the next minute you know somebody come and get his baby girl out the floor. Like that showed right there that it was going to be a storyline.
Y'all knew from the jump it was going to be about Scorpion and Sub-Zero. From the jump.
And that's all, and that's what we
really
expected, but it
was.
wasn't. It really wasn't.
How was it? The motherfucker had to die. His bloodline had to continue on somehow for the motherfucker to come back and be resurrected and be thrown at this bitch all over again.
They had a whole animated movie, and Scorpio didn't need none of that. A Hell Beast does not need a nigga alive in the world to come back from hell. That's what he doesn't need.
Okay, so then the movie was going to be cut from an hour and a half to fucking 30 minutes.
I mean, bro, they could have done so much more if y'all was gonna try to do a story, and they didn't. I'm just gonna honestly say, that's what I'm saying. Like I mean, y'all liked it. I'm not gonna say y'all. I'm not gonna argue against the fact that y'all liked it. Y'all liked it. That's y'all. I have my reasons for not liking it. I honestly feel if we was to rate the fights, all the fight scenes. I mean, don't get me wrong. When motherfucker cut open Goro, that was it. I like that. I like that shit. But they didn't do that all the time. They didn't do that for all of it. And that stuff could have easily been done for the jump. You could have easily done for the jump. Now, don't get me wrong. There were some scenes I liked. Like the way they did Jax was kind of funny and dirty at the same time. Because Jax was like,
yes.
four tours, motherfucker. And Sub-Zero was like, 4 tours of what? Your girl?
Right. Right. Right.
There was some scenes I liked. But come on, we're not going to sit here and act like this movie was all that it could have been. It could have been more. Y'all could have done a lot more.
So you just wanted an hour and a half of straight fights. One nigga died, and another nigga come
no kind of story.
in.
No kind of story.
No story, no nothing.
I mean, they done movies like this all the time, and they worked. And they was grade A movies that made millions of dollars. You telling me you don't think that could have been possible?
Not in
I don't think it could have been. Right, I was just about to say that. Not today.
Not today.
Not in today. And I'm gonna tell you why it couldn't have been today. Because you got motherfuckers like us who like to stream. We talk while we playing games like that. So that you had to put a storyline to something like that. If you didn't, some people was gonna be like, man, I could have turned on my favorite player, watch them play Mortal Kombat, and they talk about their family. We hear their kids in the background, and they talk. You gotta do something different. Otherwise, it's on the same playing field.
I mean, to be fair, what they did was really no different from Dragon Ball Evolution.
No, don't you dare! Don't even do that.
I went there.
Don't even do that.
I went there.
Don't even do that.
I went there.
Chose violence today.
Tell me how it wasn't. Tell me how it wasn't. I'm gonna tell you exactly where its similarities are at. They created characters out of the blue that didn't exist just for the sole purpose of the story, completely undermining the actual story and lore that was already there. They made characters go up and above and beyond the reasonable doubts of things they normally would do. They had characters in places they wouldn't have been, and they had characters act in ways they normally wouldn't have act. Explain to me where this is not like Dragon Ball Evolution.
Okay.
Like when they put
the name is different.
Dragon Ball Evolution. Okay, Dragon Ball Evolution. Let me go in. First of all, they made Goku white. We all know. Okay? That's the first damn thing. They made everybody whitewashed like a motherfucker. They had Goku white.
Time out.
And then they had a few Asians. This portrayed certain roles.
Time out, real quick.
And then, hold on. And then they made the monkey not even the height that the monkey was supposed to be when Goku transformed. And then at that part, Goku didn't learn the command man yet. When he learned it after the fucking kid. So we got I got things to big. You can't do that. The thing they made Liu Kang was Asian. You ain't got no man playing Liu Kang.
Alright, I'll give him that.
I was Asian. Asian as fuck. Okay? We are not going to do this. We are not.
I mean, that's the only thing they did right. But tell me why.
Raiden was Asian. Raiden was Asian.
You looking at Asian?
He was long white hair white man.
You looking at Asian, but you're not looking at. You're looking at Asian, but you're not looking at the right Asian. Because tell me why a motherfucker who's Japanese descent got the last name Young. Why?
You know who he was, though.
His last name is Young. You had to choose an Asian. You had to choose an Asian name. You had to choose an Asian last name, and you pick one that's mostly Chinese and Korean, but he's a Japanese descent.
He didn't pick no last name.
You don't
know he was an orphan.
And his daddy was a bastard.
He was an orphan.
Yeah, he was an orphan. He was an orphan, but he kept the Asian last name. But he was an orphan.
No, you don't know where it happened. He's an orphan. He was an orphan. You don't know what happened. His aunt is gonna marry some Chinese.
Spell it.
It's been plenty of the Japanese history that they made it with damn Chinese.
Spell it.
In wartime, so it's not new.
I mean, you're not wrong, but at the same time,
it's not new, you know.
You're not right either. I'll say it. You're not wrong.
BB, you don't want me to be right, BB. Watch your face.
I ain't cursed you out this whole time. We almost got through a whole show and I ain't cursed you out. Let's keep going. Let's go.
I'm just saying. There's so many. Them picking the right cast of characters was about the only fucking thing they did right, in my opinion. I mean, besides replacing a loud and obnoxious American with a loud and obnoxious Australian. But yeah, actually, Kano actually kind of carried that shit.
Kano was damn
Aussie. I said that. I said they replaced the loud and obnoxious American with a loud and obnoxious Australian.
Oh,
basically they replaced instead of casting Johnny Cage, they cast Kano.
Yeah. I mean, he was an asshole. He was funny.
I mean, like, he went evil as he should have been. I mean, I'll give him that shit. They kept that shit right. But I'm still gonna say, like, you guys could have made that shit. Like, I mean, come on, you could have fucking pulled that shit from. I mean, I'm glad they picked Asian acting, but the acting wasn't even that good in my opinion either. It was a lot of things. I mean, don't get me wrong.
They sold it to me.
They sold it to me too.
I didn't dislike the movie, but
you hated the movie. You fucking hater. You're a fucking hater, Jay.
I guess.
You're a
hater.
Hating ass nigga.
I mean, if I'm a hating ass nigga, I'm a hating ass nigga. I said what I fucking said. What you gonna do about it? Fight me.
You know what? Let's go.
I said what I fucking said. I do not care. I said what I said.
I love the movie.
Stand by your shit, Jay.
I didn't really. The only part that I felt like they really could have expanded on was the training and the arena and the background for the training.
The training montage they did was extremely ass.
Right.
That was extremely ass. They could have.
It was like, we running out of money. We gotta get some budget cuts.
You had a time example. Y'all could have picked the Rocky montage, as cheesy as that shit would have been, and I still would have been less mad at it. As cheesy as that shit would have been, I would have still been less mad at it. The training montage and how they fucking got Kano to unleash his Arcana, which is bullshit, bro. And I enjoyed them ragging on Kano, but it was like, oh, we did that to help him unleash his Arcana. Man, fuck that dude, and fuck y'all for that matter. And let's on top of that, let's not talk about the phrasing of some of the shit they was saying in the sentence. When fucking Kano, when Kulan was about to get killed by Shang Yu, and fucking Kabal was like, he's about to get his soul sucked. My nigga, choose different words.
Right?
It was like soul sucked. Like y'all had a choice of words to pick from there, and y'all chose that phrase of all phrases. Y'all really like that's the kind of shit that makes the movie.
I like hearing them scream before they get their souls.
Like that's the kind of shit.
What?
That's the kind of shit that makes the movie.
You like hearing them scream before a soul,
bro? And I'm serious.
Sir.
That's the kind of shit that makes the movie like less serious. I'm sorry. Like it takes away from it. Like that kind of like you try to have a serious movie. You try to have a serious movie with shit like that. You trying to have a serious movie and saying shit like that, bro?
My chest, I can't even breathe.
Dude,
Okay.
He's not wrong though, Jarrell. What the fuck, man? That shit. I'm telling you, man. No matter what else happens in that movie, that would be the most memorable part of that movie. He about to get his soul sucked. Like, okay.
How is he about to get his soul sucked? From the front, from the back, to the
Explain,
side?
sir. Details.
Details.
What are you talking about?
Right.
This, like, that shit, man. That shit killed me, bro. That was the whole part. Bro, like. And BB, what you said, he was like, I love it hearing them scream. Like, bro, pause, hold up. We need you
He was
to.
like, wait a minute, what are you talking about? What are you about to kill me? Wait.
I know, baby was like, ear perked up when she heard that part.
Right?
He did perk up.
The promiscuous side came out of her. She was like, oh, okay. Yo, for real. Don't say I didn't warn you. In about like 5 months, you're gonna see a Mortal Kombat porno, and that's gonna be like the main fucking line in that shit. I'm gonna suck
Did you
your
not
soul.
see the meme? Did you not see the meme before the video? I mean, the movie came out.
I did not see.
I
did not send you a meme. You did not send me no meme. I need to see the meme.
No, you need to see the meme. I'm gonna find it. The one where they were like, I tried to download Mortal Kombat, and I think I downloaded the wrong one.
What?
You know what I'm talking about?
I saw it, but I don't remember exactly what happened. Like, I think Robert showed it to me.
Okay, I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna send it to both of you guys. But go ahead, continue.
Wait, I'm trying to do something, man. Search the ancient carving around a village. What ancient carving? Anyway, but nah, man, that shit killed me. I was sitting there looking at this man like, yo, that shit. And like, okay, so Jarrell, you say you like the sister of Melina, and I hear what you're saying, but I feel like it's they fucking with us with that one, man. And I
wouldn't think too much about it. I think it's just, you know.
So,
you know, she probably asked for that role, you know.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
You know,
sis is bad and all, but
yes,
like,
that's why I was conflicted. I was conflicted about Melina.
I
was really conflicted.
Sis is bad and all. It's just that like knowing like the history of Melina, like knowing like the actual history of like Melina's character in the game. That's the part that kind of like, meh. I did not like. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
well, I'm
Melina,
surprised they kept.
Melina,
go ahead.
Yeah, Melina is like looked down upon in like the Mortal Kombat universe. She's considered like a freak, a mutant. Like, she's a disgusting aberration. And like, I felt like y'all gonna put the only sister in the whole movie in that role. Come on, y'all.
The fine one at that.
Yeah, like.
At least they gave her some fucking lines, cause that screeching bitch, they just gave her like 2 lines.
You
and then
could tell.
You
could tell she was a last minute addition. They'd be like, "Yo, bro, we have another role. What's the name of that fucking actress that sucked your dick one time for this part of this movie? Oh, her.
Right.
Yeah, throw her
Somebody
name in there.
daddy knew somebody producer. That's all that was.
He's like, guess what? In a Mortal Kombat movie. Yay! Thanks, daddy. All you gotta do is scream and die. What?
Get sawed in half. You're getting sawed in half. Yes.
I mean, okay. And another thing.
You're used to being split in half. So
and another thing.
It's gay. It's alright.
And another thing, having these motherfuckers scream out the announcer titles, that was cringy, dude. That was so fucking cringy. When Kung Lao killed her, flawless victory. You didn't need to do that. You didn't need to do that. It would have been a lot.
I didn't go lie.
I thought it was cool. I liked it.
No, it was not. It would have been a lot better if somebody.
That's like
somebody
talking shit like flawless victory.
It would have been a lot better if like some elder god. If like there was like an elder god there who said that shit, it would have been a lot better if there was someone else who said that shit. That shit just like
Raiden was commentary, like
yeah. If Raiden was like commentarying on that shit, that would have been a lot better. But for your ass to sit there and do it, flawless victory. Like, man, calm the fuck down. You about to get your soul sucked. Like,
Shut up! Yeah, shut up!
Are we really gonna be doing this? Jay's gonna be the bear with his wife. You about to get your sauce.
Like, calm down, bro. Calm down. You about to get what kind of?
Your wife will be looking at you like, what?
I mean, like, yo, I'm sorry. Like, if your ass didn't pause when the motherfucker said that shit, you lived a very clean life. I'm just gonna put that out there. Cause ain't nobody watched that movie who's had sex and was like, yeah, that's something we normally say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, if a girl said it to me, I said, oh shit, we'll take my life then, shit.
Yeah, like,
do it then.
Like, I honestly would have liked it if they made like Liu Kang look at his ass some kind of way after saying that. He about to get it so bro. Hold up.
Pause.
I know we enemies, but I'm gonna need you to choose a different phrase right there, my man.
Now, Kano said that shit. Pause.
I mean, Kano, you expect
really
to say some
that,
shit
man?
like that. Kano, you expect to say some shit like that. He about to get his soul sucked. Kano, we know you fucked up, dog, but like, really? Like,
Really?
you into that shit? Like,
Yes, hardcore shit. I like to listen to. Yes, when he said, I was like, whoa. Out in the bedroom.
baby,
Okay,
I need you to stop full stop, baby.
Is she
I
full
started
stop?
You're like, she,
Yeah, I
you
started
can see what I'm saying.
I
Like,
didn't even start this time.
no, you talking about, we didn't start anything. We still talking about the commentary. You went from 0 to 100 on nothing but a word.
It's the gift that I was blessed with.
The gift you was blessed with.
Like-
That's what you want to choose to say about it? The gift you was blessed with?
I mean, you wanted your soul sucked, didn't you?
Anyway, continue on with the show.
Like, I'm legitly just done at this point, man. She just
BB's
like,
on.
BB said it was a hard day at work. I need to do some soul sucking. You know what?
Yes!
I
I'm gonna get that on
wouldn't
the
be
shirt.
surprised now if BB goes fucking as Halloween as like I fucking forget his name. I have to say Sean Yu. I watch too many Chinese movies and
She
shit.
got the lips on the shirt, so I want your soul.
Over here, your soul is mine.
Give me your soul.
I mean, I'm sorry, bro. Like, there's nothing else in that movie. Like, that alone made that movie lose like 2 points.
No, it didn't. I gave it an extra 10 just for that.
Because your ass a freak. That's why. You know that.
Exactly.
And all the freaks out there, they agree with me. They caught it. They was like, oh. So they're being talented in all different phrases now, huh? All right.
All the little quagmires at the out there.
All right.
Giggity.
I mean, so ultimately, so I have to say, what was your, okay, so I want to test you guys. What was your favorite part of the movie?
My favorite part of the movie, one of my favorite part of the movie was when Sonya finally got her powers. 5.
That was
So
cool.
they did Sonya dirty. I'm not gonna lie.
Because you don't belong here. Like, bitch, she whooped damn, Kano's ass the whole damn movie. He was chosen.
That's true.
That's because Kano was chosen.
He was chosen.
Okay, so that
Killed
part
somebody.
I did not like at all. I did not like that at oh fuck! I did not like that shit at all. How you a whole superhuman getting killed by regular people? Tell me about that.
He probably ain't find his powers yet, because you heard him say track down one, and then right before they approached him, he got killed by that boy.
Jack
He killed
was
him, slit his throat.
Jack was
Yeah.
oh damn. Jack was a whole nigga though, man. Jack killed a whole nigga with actual powers.
Because he was in the. You should. They said he was in a squad anyway.
Yeah, but if this nigga wiped out everybody, but Jack kills him. Mr. 4 Tours.
He's stupid.
Who did Jack kill specifically? They didn't say who he killed.
They didn't even say
Nah,
who he killed. They was just like
they said
Jack.
thing.
They was like he took out the whole squad and then Jack finally killed him. This nigga's fucking me up. Damn. It's like he took out the whole.
But that is kind of fucked up, though.
Yeah, that part I kind of wasn't like that part. Tell me these regular motherfuckers is murking entire fucking superhumans. Niggas shooting out fireballs and whatnot. I mean,
But
like,
hold up, let's not forget he did rip that fucking lizard's heart out.
who? That was
by
Kano who
himself.
did that.
That's his move.
That was it.
I keep calling him Kano. Kano did that shit. And Kano already had the power right there. So he obviously had the strength.
Yeah, but he still got his ass beat by another mortal. So,
He got beat because
I mean, I guess that's.
he got beat
I think
because
that's the
of
flaw
movement.
that.
He
Well,
got beat
no, I
because
think
of
that's the
technique.
flaw that. That was the flaw of that power. That has to be the flaw of that power. Like you
He
get your
got
ass
no,
beat by
he has
regular
no martial
humans.
art background.
Yeah, I'm
I
saying
mean, no,
he
I'm
got
saying like
he got beat by technique.
the last
That's
guy we
possible.
don't know if he.
That's
And that could
Sonya's
be the
for
flaw of
special
that mark.
forces.
That's extremely possible. He got beat by technique. Sonya kicked his ass with pure technique. She didn't overpower him. She just used technique. That's possible. That happens all the time in actual martial arts. Yeah. That happens in actual martial arts. You can,
but I'm saying if the other guy that he killed took out the whole squad, and the whole squad was special forces,
that part don't make sense. Now for Kano, yeah, Kano makes sense because like I said, Kano was just a ratchet ass nigga. Like we ain't gonna pretend he was something special. Kano wasn't special. Like you said, he slipped the dude strokes from behind. Kano was on some shady shit, and that showed all the way. But like,
you can tell he got a dick hard off it too.
Yeah, Kano was on some shady shit, and we knew that all the way. But for like, what you saying with Jack's part, like you know, this dude took out your whole squad, and then you took him out. Like, I need more explanation to this. I need exposition. I need something, bro. You're gonna have to give me some details, cause there ain't no way you're gonna convince me you just took this nigga out for no reason. Like, I need entire explanation. Something have some.
Yeah, man, I can't find this meme. I'm gonna find this meme and I'm gonna send it to y'all. Y'all gonna be looking at it like.
I'm saying, I like the meme. Yeah. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it when Liu Kang did his little kick.
Okay, yeah, that shit was nice.
And did the dragon finisher.
Yeah, that shit was nice.
Yeah.
The graphics was nice. Overall, I give the movie, honestly, like a 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10. Overall. Certain parts I'm not gonna
Damn, I thought you would have given it 5.
No, I didn't hate it. I just certain parts I didn't like about it.
You pretty much said you didn't like it the whole damn show.
I said I didn't like it because they could have done better. I didn't say I didn't like it because it was a shitty movie. I said they could have done better. Saying you can do it better is not exactly saying you. Well, I mean, it is saying you fucked up.
It said you suck.
You said you didn't like it. You said you didn't like it.
It says you fucking suck. I hate it, and you could have done better. This shit back to the drawing board. That's what that said.
I mean, well then, yeah, that's what I said. Fuck it. I still give it a 6 out of 7. What you mean? They still could have done better. I mean, come on, you had Jason Statham make fucking B-rate movies that had more grossing money. Just putting that out there.
I mean, you know, HBO Max wasn't out there at that time either.
I mean, what is that supposed to mean?
Like, a lot of people did not go to the boxes, and they still trying to figure out how to calculate this shit through HBO Max.
I mean, they might as well just release it to the movie theater.
But that's what they did with Demon Slayer.
Yeah, which I gotta go see that this Friday.
I gotta go see that too. I'm kind of mad because I was hoping it was on HBO.
I was too. They said they was gonna release it on HBO and they never did.
They lied to us.
They lied to us.
You lied to me.
We turned out the niggas.
Really, guys?
No.
They turned out the niggas? Like, really? You know what? I ain't even gonna get into that.
No.
I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna leave it where it's today.
Yes, do that, please. So I didn't feel like walking down your dirty road.
I wasn't.
She said she gonna take her horse to the Old Town Road. Anyway.
Let's not get on that. Let's leave that clearly.
Why do we need to
think
be
we
alone? Why?
I think we talked about that shit enough.
We can talk about anything enough. What did we talk about? Did we talk about that last time?
No, we didn't, and I don't think we need to. I think we did.
I don't
we good, Jay?
I'm
we good,
good.
Jarrell?
I'm fine.
We good on that. We good on that.
We good.
We ain't gotta go there.
Ain't gotta go that way. Yeah. Alright, so.
Yeah.
Alright, so ultimately, as we put an end to this, where do you guys sit? Where do you guys sit at with Mortal Kombat? What do you guys give it?
I give it an 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10? What about you, Jarrell?
About the same. About the same. 8 out of 10.
I'm the only one that gave it less. Well, I guess I am the asshole.
Yeah.
Well, at one point, it's not that, you know.
I felt like the ending could have went up a lot better. Like I feel like especially like.
Okay, so speaking of that, can we talk about why this man was punched? Why this man has all this power and bro, you can't punch ice out?
Right.
Look, that might be thick ass ice. You know how hard ice can get.
Like this man killed the whole Cyclops, and you telling me you can't punch ice out? And I know that man's body was harder than that ice.
I can't think.
Come on, Jarrell, lie to me.
I'm sitting there, I'm saying, why he punched his damn. I was sitting through the hole. You ain't punched that shit yet. You got a blade, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Bro, you have a whole blade. You absorb energy and send it back. Why don't you let this motherfucker hit you a couple times and use that to break the ice?
And then he did get hit a couple times. He still gonna break it.
Your forefather had to come back from hell to help you. Yo, all right. Before we go, I have to say this. How is it that Scorpion cannot speak a lick of English, but this nigga can say "get over here" in English? No other English words this man knew. No other English man. This man knew no English. No English. But he knew that. He knew that. This is the shit I'm talking about. Like this is.
I can't explain it.
And you know me. I pay attention to this shit. That's the shit that I noticed. I'm like, this man doesn't know English. How did you know that? Like, was you in hell rehearsing? Like, was you in hell rehearsing those 3 words? He spent his entire time in the underworld rehearsing those words particularly. Like, those words specifically. Get over here. I'm just saying, like I'm not.
I can't explain.
Maybe I'm being too picky, but that part literally stood out to me. It's like you don't speak English, but how do you know those 3 words particularly?
Get over it. How do you know these words?
And these are like, I'm sorry, these are like things like attention to detail things that I just happen to notice, and I'm sorry, I'm really not, but I'm sorry. I had to say that part. Like that part killed me. This man didn't know no English at all. Everything else he said after that was in pure Japanese. But that was the first thing he came from hell with. Get over here! Like, bro, how did you know that? Like, Alright, well, thanks guys for tuning in to our review of Mortal Kombat. Tell us if you loved it or hated it. Tell us if you hated it. What did you like? What you dislike about it? What you liked about it? Overall, I still say the first 7 minutes and the last 7 minutes of that movie was some of the best parts of that movie ever. Let us know what your opinion are of that movie, and give us some feedback. Thank you again for tuning in to Blerd Talk. This is OWC Wolverine signing out. BB, say bye.
Fuck off.
BB, you're gonna get your soul sucked.
Yay!
She's like, I've waited my whole life for this.
My whole life.